Hi, I'm Tay. I have a channeled message for you. Being clear about what it is that you desire, the pathway forward, what it is that pulls you, the energy of reciprocity that moves through you when you allow yourself to sink into a deepened surrender or a deepening of trust is what is coming for you, coming through you over the next coming weeks and months. There are many of you that have been informed of the frequency disruptions that are going to be coming through, that have been informed that there is going to be a period where things have the potential to feel darker, denser, more like a muddy, murky water than a pathway forward through the forest. This is on purpose. This is to get you to sink into your knowing, your deepening of self, your deepening of surrender, the deepening into that which you are, the core essence of self, which is your soul, your highest essence. The soul exists in the heart space. So to sink deeper into these practices in which we are speaking to, it is paramount that you spend time within your heart space. Get to know her, him, them, it. Get to know this space of union, this space of oneness, where the external is mitigated by the internal. The external only serves issues if the internal is not reflecting a state of balance, a state of unity or awareness. It is through tending to and spending time with the heart space that you are allowing yourself to sink into deeper understanding of who it is that you are. There isn't anything else that is left to do. Your deepened understanding is enough. And even if and even when external experiences occur, the internal shifts to such an extent that your perspective and understanding of the external shifts and changes completely. It is no longer for the worse. It is no longer of paramount to react to it. It is of paramount to maintain your internal sense of equilibrium so that you are able to stay grounded and stay centered through the variety of external means that can oftentimes present themselves to you. Be true to who you are. Stay clear what your authentic path is. And understand that as you navigate the pathway forward, it is less about being perfect. It is less about knowing exactly where you are going, and it is more about being true to who it is that you are in each moment, being true to your heart, to your clarity, to who you are in your most abundant form, and who that is, because it can sometimes be difficult to access, can be found through the heart space. You are that which you connect to in your presence, in your witness state, and in your heart. So spend time there. Be present with that version of self, because that version of self always knows the pathway forward, without guessing, without deliberation, and without feeling like there are things that must be done before other things can happen. There only needs to be done what is being called to within this space. Do not allow fears to rule you anymore. They are serving you only to keep you in states of limitation. And as you have likely experienced enough of these types of realities, it is time to move forward on the path of divine alignment, authenticity, and experiencing the self as part of the divine flow of nature, a divine web being weaved by the divine weaver. Allow all of this to come into fruition for you now. And regardless of external, know that you are whole, internal. Be present with this space and find truth in this message now. Be at peace, loved ones. All right, well, that was it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed that message. Spend time in your heart. Spend time loving on yourself, first of all, first and foremost, trying to find that sense of wholeness internally, because anytime we want the external to be different or we want the internal to be different, there is a part of us that is just looking for a higher degree of integration and a higher degree of acknowledgement. So see what happens when you turn the attention from outside to inside, and notice any subtle changes, notice any subtle messages that are coming up, because this is the pathway forward. The external really is inconsequential. As soon as the internal shifts, you're reflecting that internal reality out into the external reality. I love you all, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day.